bringing you guys another live stream of Stories, the Path of Destinies, Revisited. We're going to continue along here. So far in the last two streams, we have completed chapters 21, 15, 5, and hang on a sec. We unlocked 3 truths in just 2 streams already, which I think is pretty good. So,
the clouds. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Bernardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely.
Yeah, right now I just bought
a temple had risen out of empty desert.
Infinite Warfare.
The Iblis Stone was hidden
edition
there.
With Call for War Remastered.
It was a dangerous
so
artifact.
they're downloading right now, and I'll be streaming
It
that
could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Okay, we've done so much shit on here. Let's go for...
The island was a windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters.
The Iblis Stone. It would whisper promises in his ear, offer him power for blood. But this time, Bernardo was sure he could master it.
And so, Bernardo went ostrich hunting.
Like I said before, guys, this is a kind of a game where you had to like try to think. Like when it gives you like a 50-50 choice, you had to like decide which one would it be. Choose the right one, then you continue. I'm doing this because I actually like playing the game and I really wish they had something more like this. Like a similar game. If you guys know anything like that, no similar game to this, let me know.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away.
Were all these things the Iblis Stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals?
So, yeah. The downloads should take probably like all day. For Advanced Warfare or not Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. Which I'm alright with that.
Ooh, wouldn't his gauntlet look swell with that jewel in it?
Shieldbreaker is staying in. We are going to put in Treasure Hunter. That way it can increase our chances. That way we don't get screwed over in trying to find more and more of these. Is there another area over here? I think that was the only 2 areas, right? Yeah. Okay. The main thing I have about this, and I think that takes a little much too much time, is the beginning part of every time you start.
What was he doing here? The last time, the stone had fought him for possession of his own soul.
The very second stream that I did, it glitched out in this time. That guy just fell right the fuck off. I'm gonna get hit by him.
The Ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. And he hadn't come too late.
I just shot him backwards. How funny. Too crazy. Too bad we can't pick up some random shit. Click to rebuild. Like this to achieve. Or not achieve, but collect or shit like that. I just gotta take the pots.
Only he had some way to break the ice. Or convince it he was a friend.
Bigger ones, they actually have more shit. So I need over 100 more. Like about 200 more, I think. Or another 100. I know this seems kind of late in the day, like the afternoon here, but that's alright. I don't mind doing a stream during the day.
Smashing things was fun.
Now how do I get down there? See? Wrong sword, but I can open it. This game logic. I don't get it. Wars are always your best friend.
Smell any better when you're dead.
Ah, I keep going into them. God damn it, that's one.
Renato was surprised that he didn't feel
That
more
fucker
pain.
disappeared on
Just
my
a bit
screen.
dizzy. Whew.
Oh, there's a thing right there. There's a ting and a ting. A ting and a ting. Aha! Physical resistance. See, now we have the ability to upgrade this, but I'm gonna upgrade.
Now he could slice the wings off a fly in the air.
So I need 96,
Not that he
94
would.
more.
It's sort of
To
neat,
upgrade.
really.
And then this physical resistance now up to that. Alright.
There had to be some way to use the Iblis stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
Okay. Ooh, so close. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess. Always got to check what's over here. You never know what you may run into. Enemies. What was that project? See, if I went through the other path, I think I would have done it.
There was a pleasant breeze coming through that door.
I guess you guys are busy today.
Had it been closed before?
Normally you're watching
A gem of power.
Oh,
you didn't find those every day.
Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Get the energy on kill, that way you can kill while gaining energy. But I gotta wait now. Good Sparta kick, bitch.
It was all coming back to him. He wondered what he'd remember next.
Oh shit.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders. This was definitely better than pulling yourself up in a bucket.
At the beginning of this shit would just fucking go fast.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. I can make you mighty. Who said that? Give me blood. It was the stone, eager, thirsty. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once.
And he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him.
Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon.
What's the core?
Said the stone anxiously. But even though Renato knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it.
We're going with the bottom one, guys.
The gem could give great power, but it was evil. But Renato had a plan. He would divide the stone into the power half and the evil half. He sought out the sage Calaveras.
Oh, you need a mirror of splitting,
croaked Calaveras.
See, the thing is, you'll die.
Calaveras set up various shiny things.
Middle,
and soon Renato was setting the stone down in the middle of Calaveras' lab.
This part.
It was a flash, and now Renato was looking at himself, except with a mustache and a goatee and darker hair. There were two Iblis stones, one light and one dark. Renato took the light one. He felt a rush of great power. Now I could defeat the Emperor. Wait a minute. Unfortunately, he couldn't think of any way to use it without hurting someone. That wouldn't be nice. Give me that, said his evil-looking twin. And he drew his sword. He only got it halfway out of the scabbard when he fainted from the effort. Obviously, neither weak, evil Renato nor powerful, nice Renato was any threat to the Empire. After the Emperor's victory, they were exhibited in a museum until time ended, which was soon after. He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
You die every time you do that. It sucks. And yeah.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood,
so you literally
a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in the buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? What was he doing here? Last time, the stone had fought him for possession of his own soul.
Ah, you broke my streak, motherfucker. Again?
Sometimes, at home, he'd wave his sword around for hours. The ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
Just to recap, if you're doing this part of the mission of the story, you die if you choose the bottom one. Are you gonna hit me, motherfucker?
Could have gone better.
Fuck.
Thought Renato as he died.
Damn. Getting a little too cocky at the end. You'll see in a second.
For a moment, I wished that somebody had been watching.
Alright. Yeah, we had to go through here, definitely.
Energy cannons. The last argument of kings.
Yeah. Wait, no.
There had to be some way to use the Iblis stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people. Oh! Now I don't have anyone to talk to! The Ravens, at least, could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders. There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons, with an address. It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. I can make you mighty. Who said that? Give blood. It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty. Kill the Emperor's daughter. Emperor. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once.
And he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him.
Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? Was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon?
What's the core?
Said the stone anxiously.
But even though Renato knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it.
The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance.
The stone felt a bit clingy, and he had a feeling it did not have his best interests at heart. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power.
He would go there. The moment he landed the Farfarer, Renato had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late, he thought.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, that's still going. That's still going. Okay. Alright, I'm back.
He could turn around and sail for Zenobia's island. He frowned. Wait a minute. He didn't want to kill Zenobia, did he? Sure, technically she was the enemy, but they'd been at Sword Fu school together. They'd never been lovers, but somehow they'd been closer. She'd told him every secret about herself.
Welcome to the stream.
Except the biggest one. That she was the Emperor's daughter. No. Kill Zenobia, whispered the stone. Before it's too late.
How about let's not say we did?
He needed some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
What? Like both these things up here in a second.
The waterfall was spectacular. Well, you had to enjoy these things as they came. We pass this way but once.
Okay. Oh, you kill my spruce, you bitch. Punk ass motherfuckers.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Things are easy to get past.
The stone hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven he cut down, He felt a jolt of power flowing into his arm. "You're weak," whispered the stone. "Are you afraid of it?" "No, don't be ridiculous," it chuckled. But it's unstable. If a poisonous, I just carry it, and if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Renato did not trust rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards. This jewel was more than sparkly. It had arcane power and an engraving. To Cindy, Renato suddenly wished he had a marshmallow.
Damn, too bad you can't cross. I mean, you have to and burn yourself. As he approached the core, the stone became hysterical. "No, it's too much power. We will rip a hole in space and time." He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish. That wasn't his vision, was it? The stone had sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? He had a sudden impulse to do exactly that. He raised his right fist and plunged it into the core. There was a rush of light. He thought he could hear the stone screaming. And then he passed out. When Renato came to, the core was gone. But the Iblis stone was no longer black, but glowing with a blue light. And it was silent. "I can't hear you," he sang out, and "You?" It didn't answer. "Ha!" he said. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he? As the Farfarer sailed towards the Nexus, Renato wondered if the core had been created to silence the stone, or even to feed its hunger. Honestly, he didn't care. He felt terrific. And he appreciated the quiet inside his head. I'm doing something right now. Welcome to the stream, guys. Give me a second. If you guys have a Modern Warfare Remastered or Infinite Warfare, let me know. I'll be sure to play with you guys on that as well. Okay, back to the game. So
the
we
Nexus
are
was infested with ravens, but that didn't bother Renato. With each death, the converted Stone in his gauntlets glowed brighter, and he felt stronger.
See, that is the one part I want to try to fucking get to.
He was getting a bit bloodthirsty, wasn't he? Well, he wasn't worried. He was a warrior.
I want to try
They're
to get
supposed to be bloodthirsty.
It won't prevent me. I don't know why. Nothing in there, but...
Hey, I hear black is the new dead.
Fuck off so I can get on with my day. Nothing. I need another 60 more to update my fucking store. I got 4, 5, 7, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 29 more things. Yay. That's alright. That's why I like playing this. Get more shit unlocked. Am I right? They're gonna hit me, you little bitch. How dare you?
The core, absorbed in the stone, was doing its job perfectly. Feel a little eldritch jolt every time he downed a raven, but then it flowed into the glowing stone the way Ripper had. It all felt perfectly natural, as if all his life, this was what he had been meant to do. Building these platforms was so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails. It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
forgot. Hold square, you can grab onto people. You keep hitting me, you little fucker. You're asking the fire.
Renato tore through the last remaining guards at the outpost like hot coffee through snow. There was a far speaker toad here. He called the council speaker. He knew she would be thrilled. And she was. She wanted him to come back to base. They had plans to discuss, and a medal to give him. A large, golden medal. Great, said Renato. Let's talk about who else I can kill. Then the far speaker croaked again.
Hello, Renato, it said.
Oh, shit.
If you get sick of slaughtering second-rate birds in the Nexus, I'm waiting for you in the mountains.
Zenobia, the witch, taunting him. With the stone, he'd finally be her match.
Let's go with the top one.
Zenobia was taunting him. No doubt she hoped to lure him into a trap, but it didn't matter, did it? He could fight his way out of any trap. He was invincible. This was gonna be fun.
Welcome, guys, to the stream. How's everyone doing today?
So where was this ambush? Renato couldn't wait. At Sword Fu school, she'd always studied a little harder, practiced a little longer, complained really a lot less. And then she'd become a sorceress. He'd always known he'd have to take her by surprise or not at all. But this would be a surprise indeed.
Oh, not you fuckers. Nope. Fuck off. Like so. Get the fuck out of there
Renato
quick.
wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
I always wondered what would happen if I did that. But then again, the game doesn't allow you to jump off the edge. Aw, I wanted to throw you off the edge, you little shit. Oh well. Oh, come on, fuckers.
The mountain paths were infested with ravens. That was swell. Every time he cut one down, the stone glowed a little brighter. In fact, everything glowed a little brighter. Look how white the snow was, and how very blue the raven blood was. Seriously,
I'm actually surprised
where
I
was
didn't
she?
die
He
from
wanted
the
to try his new
armature yet.
strength against hers.
That's the one thing that will kill you.
You shall not pass.
Fuck you, I fucking kill you. 10 times. fuckers. The little path.
Renado's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
You smack me, motherfucker.
The rock felt hot
Treasure
in his
hunter,
hand.
yay!
He could feel its secret power.
Look at all the ores. The fuck, I thought it was... Oh, okay, I thought it was stuck for a second. Stop fucking smacking me, shithead.
Guns beautifully.
Bastards.
Was it a bard when you needed one?
Sometimes it could be shit there. Sometimes it can be anything. Just buttons if you check. Go right ahead. Not. Oh well. You guys are probably wondering, why am I watching my own stream? Well, that way I can comment. Take a second to comment, talk to you guys. Because what I do. The other thing about this is no such thing as a copyright strike for this game. Which I am glad for.
Renado felt antsy. He found a source of great power. But instead of joining with the rebels, he was on a fool's errand the Emperor's daughter had sent him on. The rebels were preparing a last-ditch attack against the Imperial fleet, counting on Renado to show up in time. Would he be too late? At the end of the path was Zenobia. I thought you were going to ambush me, he said, a little put out. I owe you better than that. Well, what are we waiting for? That, she said, as a dropship poured a bucket of green liquid on his head. Drowsy gas. You can't stop me with drowsy gas, Zenobia. My power's too strong. Zenobia? Where was she? When he awoke, he was staring up at the sky. Zenobia looked down at him.
Got his
growling.
ass.
I probably ought to kill you, but that'd be a bit tawdry, wouldn't it? She was tossing the glowing stone from paw to paw. This is pretty.
Zenobia!
He shouted, and then he fell back into sleep. Renado woke up on the Farfarer. His head ached. He drank his favorite hangover remedy, but the brandy did no good. Zenobia had beaten him again. Oh, He really should have listened to the Iblastone in the first place instead of messing around with the core. He had a bad feeling about the upcoming fight, but what kind of hero misses the final battle?
No shit, guys.
Bernardo was bruised and tired. He wasn't looking forward to killing ravens. Didn't even seem scary. It felt like a chore, like sweeping the practice room at Swordfu School, which he'd done his best to leave for Zenobia whenever he could. What would she do with the glowing Iblastone? That should terrify him, shouldn't it? But he just felt dull and stupid as he carved his way towards probable doom.
Wait. Before we go, I'm gonna switch that thing up again. Attack speed. Critical chance. Your attacks have 10% to deal double damage. Spell damage, I don't care. Energy on kill is always a good one. Because I like it and it gives me energy when I need to reboot. Yeah, later down the road I'm probably going to pick up For Honor. Whoop.
Portal that led right into the middle of the fleet. It was a glaring weakness in the defense. Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Hitting me! Ow! Fucker! Shit kicker.
It was all so unfair. He'd wanted to protect himself, protect the world from the Iblerstone's hunger for blood and souls. And all he'd done is get mugged. Next time he owned a supernatural artifact that wanted tribute, he'd serve it champagne and caviar.
Oh, I almost cut that. Oh, my ear hurts. So like I said, guys, if you guys enjoy playing this, or have any little tips for me, and I know one of them don't repeat the same stuff again, but then again you have to. I mean, you have no choice but to do that.
Look, it's not personal, but your mother wears army boots. On her ears.
Why the fuck do you keep hitting me from behind, you piece of shit? You, come here. I just killed your few pair of fucking health loss, you dick. Oh. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Why couldn't I beat, like, the Emperor? I mean, I might, but I don't know.
Zenobia was cleaning blood off her sword and weeping. It's so hungry. I can't stop killing, she said. But I fed it the core of the Sky Ripper, and now he's hungry again. She wept. It was true. The Iblerstone was black again, a void that seemed to suck all the light out of the sky. Take it from me, Renato, while you still can. Okay. I'll take it, he said. Yes, he thought. This is what it means to be a hero. To save the soul of even his old enemy when it looked like all was lost. He stepped forward to accept the sword from her outstretched hand. She flipped the sword, and the blade went into his gut. Ooh. As the Iblerstone sucked his soul into its infinite darkness, he could vaguely hear a voice, something like Zenobia's chuckle. Sucker. Sucker. He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up. Like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Wow. There you go, guys. Number 16 done. I'm gonna go ahead and take a 5-10 minute break. Be right back and get something quick to eat. Go to the bathroom and be right back. So yeah. See you guys in a few. Alright guys, I'm back.
The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before? And he fell.
What's up, Kulos?
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing.
You joined in.
Of course,
a little bit.
Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion.
But anyway,
could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Continue. We did the bottom. We did the center. We are gonna go for the top again.
Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. Lapino's front...
Give me a second. I'm going to check on these games real quick. Yeehaw! 18 hours. Damn. 10 hours left. Shit. Oh, almighty. That's alright. Okay, I'm back.
Said that the Ravens were going to kill him for being a rebel spy. And that he had a clever plan. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Another hour.
Or so Lapino had told him over the far speaker anyway.
So yeah. I am going to be streaming this more tomorrow. I got some stuff later on today that I got to do with my wife. And yeah, I have work tomorrow. But that's later in the day though. And I'll be on Modern Warfare Remaster tomorrow.
Lapino
obviously
had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But
rabbit season, duck season.
Where was the prison?
Don't ask.
The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Duck season,
quite enough,
rabbit season,
thought
duck
Renato.
season, rabbit season. I'm a huge Bugs Bunny fan, by the way. Nothing over here. Okay, moving on. Back up here. Kill my streak, you son of a bitch.
People were frightened.
That showed up
these days.
way before it needed to.
Just 2 weeks passed. Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
I really hate that. See, look at the side thing that you can get through. Actually pretty cool.
Renato looked around the empty village. How had he ever imagined Lapino was anything but a traitor? Any honest rabbit would have fled with the villagers. Ha! Bet you never saw that coming.
No, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Too bad he can't fucking swing through that, or hook through that. Because, I mean, it's really cool that you can pick what part, wow. See, you really got a little bit of choices here and there to go through. Not only can we go through that, but we can also go over here too. That's the cool thing about this game. Some paths are blocked,
it
some
was
paths
time
aren't.
for a little exploration.
Watch. Zoop. And zoop. Treasure Hunter level 3. Uh-huh. Back to here again. Wait. Okay, back to the gyms. We only have Emerald and Critical to find. That's it. That's all I really worry about. All I'm worried about. Stuff like this is pretty cool. Because there's shit over here. Like so. Ores, health, sometimes energy. But once you start getting further into the game, all you really need is
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Well, unless he really was a traitor, obviously. Then they'd probably pin a medal on his chest. Sensed the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends. Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lupino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The Ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course.
Meant to hit the bottom one, but that's alright. We're gonna go through the top one again and do all the shit.
And you're still
back
mad
to
for
the
her.
bottom.
The rabbit reminded him. They'd been close.
It's
She'd
fine
told him
by
things
me.
no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was.
She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy.
I may do another 4-hour stream of this.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right.
See how many chapters
Said
I can
Lupino.
possibly
Taking
get
her
through.
would change the game, all right.
Today, maybe tomorrow, definitely. Ooh.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators.
I will be streaming more.
Would he really turn her over to them?
Goat Simulator.
But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
I actually realized you guys actually like that game too. Some people, some of my friends just hate it. Just because.
The city was burning, and there was no one to put out the fires. If somehow Zenobia survived her father and inherited his crown, what sort of empire would she be heir to? But he couldn't think about that, could he?
Okay. Makes no sense, but okay. Like I said, back again.
Ooh, a workbench. Did he have any jewels he hadn't tried out?
Just need 26 more and I am good. I always need a shield breaker. Get more ores right here. Left. Good.
Why was Lupino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lupino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lupino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Renato thought. There was blood on this one, so it hadn't saved its owner. So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, Annette setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato. Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better, said Lapino.
This guy's just fucking glitching McGlitchington. Hoo hoo! Hoo! Damn it!
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She became smoke. And he noticed he had a blade to his throat. Stay a while. Heard a familiar voice. Did you really think you could capture me? Zenobia said as her ship lifted off. Now I just wanted some privacy, Renato said. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? And he told her why. His Imperial Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him
What's up, guys?
immortal.
Dan Ben here.
But to seal the bargain, he needed a sacrifice. Someone
Could be doing
who truly
another
loved
hour.
him. You're lying.
Then I gotta
She
run
was
to the store.
furious.
Then I gotta wait for
You
my
can't
wife to
prove
get
that.
home.
I can.
But I'll be doing
And
more
so
of this
they
tomorrow.
set sail for the Nexus.
And some Infinite Warfare, maybe. And mostly Modern Warfare Remastered tomorrow. I'm gonna re-download Destiny, what other games? GTA, and a few others. Because I know the big update just happened and everything for PS4. Which is good.
The scientists at the observatory have resurrected one of his victims. Well, he's not exactly alive, but it can talk, and it can't lie. You took a big risk. You know, I could just cast a spell to make you tell me
if
where
you
the
guys
rebel
do like
base
watching
is.
the streams and everything that I do,
wouldn't consider that cheating?
don't forget to leave a
She
like,
frowned.
subscribe, and all that.
Fine. Let's go get your witness.
Because I think by the time I hit 50
The rebellion
subs,
had
I'll probably
started after
do
atrocities
something
that the
for
Empire
that.
hushed up.
I know I said before
Renato
in
had rescued a
Q&A,
priest
but
whose order had been massacred
maybe
for
100
one book.
subs right
He had
now.
slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
So yeah, just keep that in mind. Did that guy just fall off the fucking edge again? Jesus Christ, is he drunk? Motherfucker just fell right off the edge right over here. What in the actual fuck?
Renato had
That's
always
the
wanted a
second damn
flying
time I
carpet.
fucking
This was more like a
curbed
flying
something, or
tabletop.
made somebody
But it
run
would
off
do.
the fucking edge without even trying. He just got too cocky and just decided to be a dumbass. Shit happens. Oh, right. We are gonna go with...
Nice. That could be useful.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Get stronger. Kick and throw distance are increased. Hell yeah. I should use that. And then recover from hit almost instantly and attacker is knocked down. Pretty soon I am gonna get that. increase my sword magic, increase my health, increase stamina, and increase stamina even further. Time mastery. Alright. Just so we have everything going for us. Yeah, if you guys want to keep watching stuff like this, give it a like, give it a sub. Give me a sub, I meant. That way I can continue what I'm doing. Probably in the future I'll be getting a better computer. Hopefully a gaming laptop soon. I don't know, I'll see. That way I can do funny moments, stuff like that.
This one looked familiar. Had he lost this one in a card game? Welcome back, he thought.
So yeah, guys, if you like the stream, sub. I know, just repeating myself a lot. I don't mean to. I have a PayPal account. Probably
caught up with him. Don't you think I know if my father started practicing black magic?
Guys, like,
why? Would you want to join in?
do like a donation.
No, I'd destroy his books and... all right, I suppose I wouldn't. She stopped, troubled. He ran on.
Anyway, continue playing this. Alright, that works for me. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm probably gonna go for another hour. I got some stuff for me and my wife to do. Anyway. Yeah.
Renato had been searching for a way to save the rebellion. Lapina wanted to capture and interrogate Zenobia. But if he could show her proof of her father's madness, maybe she would join the rebellion.
Don't get stuck again, motherfucker.
Renato was no physicist, but he could have sworn something was wrong with the trajectory of these cannonballs.
Fucker right in the pussy.
Surprisingly unwounded.
Ta-da, motherfuckers! Whoa, that was cool. The speed just went fucking zoop. Yeah, hopefully, if you guys don't mind, like the more people that watch, hopefully you guys leave more likes, comments after the stream is done, after it uploads. Because I know I heard some people's feedback here and there.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared around, shocked. The scientists had been neutral. They had no part in the rebellion. "Take me to your council," she said, shaken. "I have things to tell them." It was what Renato had gambled on. The Zenobia would turn against her father once she knew his madness. But the rebel base was secret. Could he really risk taking the Emperor's daughter there? Renato reached Lapino by Farspeaker Toad, the one creature the Ravens had left alive at the observatory.
Lapino seemed awfully anxious to meet him at the secret base. If he was a spy for the Empire, he'd turn around and reveal the coordinates
yeah,
of the
if you guys
Empire,
are enjoying
jeopardizing
this, leave
the
a
entire
like.
rebellion. But Renato couldn't
Hopefully
bear
I
to
can
think
find
that
another
Lapino
game
would
like
commit
this.
such horrible treachery. They were still good in the
This is
Mad
actually
Rabbit.
pretty
He
fun
felt
to play.
sure of it.
I'll meet up with you at the base,
Lapino said through the Toad. Good thinking. Renato gave him the coordinates. There's a shuttle here I can, borrow.
Renato found Zenobia in the chart room.
I've been having awful dreams, she said. Dead kittens.
I get some new
worse.
people that want to chat with
I
me,
thought
some people that
They were
don't want
only
to chat.
dreams, you know. Why would
I see it.
anyone want the lost
I
gods
I
back?
see how people
In
are.
those days,
They want to see something
favorite
exciting,
of a god
you know,
could become
shit
immortal.
like that.
she
But
held herself and shivered.
can't give them all what they want, you
He
know.
wants to become
I
an
mean, I
eater
try to,
of
but
souls.
shit happens.
Well, I'm not afraid of dying. Just tired of boredom. Renato said, but she didn't laugh.
Silence fell as they flew towards the ruins of the city of Ubar, where the rebellion leadership was hiding. If Zenobia couldn't help them fight off her father, no one could.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game. I could just watch this all, or play this all damn day long. Let It Die, I might redo that one. Little Big Planet might re-upload. I don't know yet. Or re-download.
As they touched the ground, he could smell the ravens and hear their hungry caws in the distance.
They're probably looking for me, she said. You go on ahead. She had that fiery look in her eyes that he'd always loved. It was a bit odd, though. How easy she'd been to convince. It was what he'd gambled on, but he'd expected more of an argument. She'd always loved to argue. She considered it the fastest way to the truth. Maybe she'd long suspected the truth. Sometimes all it took was taking the bandages from your eyes. That must be it, he told himself.
I mean, too bad this game isn't like where they follow each other, help fight, like have like the difficulty like more harder.
Who
than
leaves
it
these
actually
chests
is.
everywhere? Wondered Renato. I should send him a thank you note.
Okay, 2 more and I'm good. But what the fuck am I gonna do with the rest of the ores? That's one thing I always wondered. What the fuck are you gonna do with the rest of the ores once you have all of them? Like, have all the swords unlocked. Makes no fucking sense, but I guess they're just there to there, I guess?
Well, no sense collecting more materials. It was time to make something pointy.
Damn right. Let's do it. Ah, yes. Energy on kill, physical resistance, and shield breaker. That's all I needed.
Chill out.
I don't think it matters now that I have all those.
What's behind door number 2?
Do, 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 do. Easy. Very easy. Like, now you have to navigate your ass back over here. See, like, you can take another path like this.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled?
Oh, true. What would happen? Aw, damn it. I didn't want to do that. No, we're going back over. Ah, shit. Can't. It's too late.
They caught their breath under a ruined arch. It's beautiful, she said. This was the library of Ubar, he said. Your father's ravens thought they had an ancient book. She nodded. Was she crying? This was exactly what I wanted, Renata thought. To turn her to our cause. So, why do I feel something is terribly wrong? Because nothing ever goes this smoothly, is why.
Oh, these fucking fucks again. Damn it.
Sleep tight, thought Renato.
You go night-night. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Way too many of these fuckers. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Fuck. Oh shit. Beep, 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 beep. Boop. Ah, hell no. Oh, you know I'm there. You know I'm there.
Rose.
Fuck!
He said to no one in particular as he died.
Are you shitting me? First time I died by one of those? This time? Goddamn. How is there two alive? That's the one thing I want to fucking know. Why does it have to be right there at the edge? Ah, golly! Fuck! Oh, he was about to strike too. Whew. Oh my god, I am at one fucking
gate,
hell. Oh shit, 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 shit.
You could take her or leave her. Sorry.
Fuck.
It's best I could do.
Oh my god. I had a pube hair of health left. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Dash and run! Oh! Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. It would suck if it would start you off at fucking 1 health. Like, good luck, asshole! No! Come on, motherfuckers, can't you hit me? Whoop! Nope. Whoop! Oh, you got me. No, 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 no! In a corner of fox. No!
I should have done
Fuck, I had way too much fun on that one.
He thought, as he died.
Fuck! Okay. Alright, get my hands ready. Let's go. Stop fucking hitting me, you pricks! Oh shit, they're thinking. Nope. Pain in my ass. But that's what I get. That's what I get. Okay, we're not done yet. We're gonna go through here. Check shit out. And unlock more treasures. AKA more stones. Why? Because fuck that. That was like a titty. I don't know why I said that, but it's true. See, why the hell do I still need ores? Oh, goody. No! Fuck. Stupid ass mistake. Shit.
The council toads swarmed around Zenobia, shocked she was there, shocked she had changed sides. Then, the walls exploded. He heard toads croaking, "Oh, the ravens!" Blackbirds were pouring through holes everywhere. "It's a trap!" cried the council speaker. In the confusion, then Zenobia being hustled off by Imperial troops. So, she had betrayed him after all. Renato ran for his ship. The Farfarer flew into the clouds, barely losing the Imperial ravens pursuing him. The rebellion was lost, and he had lost it. There was nothing to do but find Zenobia and make her pay for her treachery. His heart ached. He still loved her. But he had trusted her, and he had been a fool. She would be back at the fleet, gloating with her mad, bloodthirsty father. For all Renato knew, she was helping him bring back the old, lost gods back from their exile.
So once we continue with this, I'm going to cut the stream. Let Infinite Warfare and COD Remastered download.
Renato landed in the middle of the Imperial fleet. The rebels were losing badly. Without leadership, it was a slaughter. Renato felt strangely free, trying not to think about how he had lost the war, trying not to think about how he had loved Zenobia, blinded himself to her treachery. That's what it meant to be a hero. To keep on fighting after the most bitter of betrayals. To never know if you could trust anyone. Cats. What a waste of fur.
Alright, sword's all fucking done, gem's already done.
The portal was heavily guarded. It must go someplace he didn't want it to go.
Ah! How dare you fucking hit me, you prick! I'm trying to fucking kill you, but you keep smacking me from behind, you fuck ass. Boy! I'm at 32 health, you dick smokers. My friend's internet's fucking up.
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
How dare you fuck with me?
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
Just stop smacking the shit out of me? I mean, fuck.
What had happened to Lapino? Had the Mad Rabbit fled to safety? Or was he forlornly carrying on with a few rebels Renato could see here or there? It didn't matter
treasure
anymore.
chest has some fucking...
All there was slash and spin, parry and lunge,
energy.
over and over as he fought his way across the fleet.
Why can't I convert ores to energy?
Finding the girl he'd once loved, who had used his love against him and putting as big a hole in her heart as she'd left in his.
Nothing. 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 Fuck. Nothing. You two motherfuckers, stop smacking the shit out of me from behind, you fucking assholes. Jesus. I literally have been clinging on for this last entire fucking bit right now. I think I might be able to do it in one shot, but we'll see. God damn it, they keep hitting me. Barely fucking alive. Oh my god.
And suddenly Zenobia was there, advancing a Lapino. So the Mad Rabbit had survived. "Save me, or I'm done for!" screamed Lapino. Zenobia turned, showing her teeth in a smile. "You're alive!" Renato ran towards the witch. "Lapino's the one who betrayed you!" she shouted. "He warned my father!" Before he could think, Renato sank his sword into the sorceress.
Oh
She
no.
stared at him, heartbroken.
Oh no.
"No! Lapino's the traitor!" Renato had an awful, sinking feeling in his stomach. Then, he felt a knife in his back.
Yep.
"I'm afraid she's right," said the Mad Rabbit. "Ain't I a stinker?" Then, the sun went out. Damn it. He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up, like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Okay. Recap here, we did 16. And now 4. Just want to let you guys know, thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for sticking around for a little bit to watch here and there. Like I said, if you guys want to subscribe, go right ahead. You'll be able to know when I stream next or upload another video. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.